gotta
Crazy.
say, out of
like
every single person we've ever talked about on this show, or that I've ever went after, or criticized, or made fun of, Dick Masterson is my least favorite person.
Same.
He is the most evil person that I think we've ever talked about on this show, and he really does deserve like brutal karmic justice, which realistically his life is brutal karmic justice. Like, he'll never be a happy person. He'll never accomplish his life goals of being successful in Hollywood. He's always going to be a never was, also ran, third-rate fucking failed improv comedian bum with a shitty podcast with fake Patreon numbers. Like, it's what he's always going to be.
Guys, when this is on the Clip channel, when this is on Kino Casino Clips, I beg of you, if you don't share videos, please just share that one.
Yeah, share this one. Hit the like button on this one.
Yeah,
and, I don't know if Josh went over this on his show today.
Yeah.
But I hope that he does go over it as well. I hope everybody goes over this stuff, because it really just shows what a sleazy scumbag that Diddler Dax really is.
Yeah. This is maybe the craziest thing we've ever covered.
Well, it's up there.
I did not know about this until, I didn't know about this at all. Wake up, Dad!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Ladies and gentlemen, the Kino Casino is under attack!
We're under attack!
The air raid sirens! It's a full-on attack! We are being threatened with legal action by Diddler Dax. Diddler Dick Masterson threatening with lawsuits there. Says he's going to take us to court if we do the show we do today.
Whoa!
He says that anyone who dares expose him for grooming a mentally ill, mentally retarded woman into a life of getting on OnlyFans for pocket change, he's going to come after. Vito's saying he's threatening worse than murder. He's saying that he's going to do worse than murder to Eric July.
And he's going after people.
I guess is that he's going to molest Eric July's children, the fucking scumbag.
I'm not going to even do a negative clap for that.
What's worse than death? It's basically like, I'm going to come for your kids, Eric. You're a sick Vito. In Diddler Dax's disgusting camp, from Digibro to Riley to fucking Sean the Sheep, fucking Mint Solid getting on to Ralph. Every single one of them is a degenerate fucking dirty fiend, and they're all gonna be exposed, and they're all gonna get what they deserve. So tonight
we are burying them.
We need the fucking subs. We need the subs. It's a Category 5 alert for the legal fund. Because apparently we're all getting sued. Josh is getting sued. We're getting sued.
Daka
is getting sued. Polyfrog's getting sued. But we're not bending over. You fucking Polyfrog and Daka.
No!
You motherfucker.
Nah, we are not.
You, Diddler Doc.
In fact, we're going harder tonight. So we had the folder already, right? Then I see these lawsuit threats.
Ralph's like, listen
I'm
here,
gonna attack
boy.
you.
If this threat ain't down by tomorrow morning, I'm gonna dox your whole family.
Yeah.
There'll be consequences, never be the same. Meanwhile, Dick Masterson's telling Daka, he's like, well, I know a lot of lawyers. And if you don't want to be sued into the Stone Age, you better retract this shit. Well, Daka is an anonymous Twitter poster. He's a father of 3 children. It doesn't even matter what he fucking says, but Dick Masterson has to have total control. He can't handle being made fun of in any way or ever being made to look bad. As he makes his living, by the way, making fun of other people and making them look bad. He's just the biggest piece of shit there is. He sits there in his diddler fucking Barbie dream mansion made out of fucking glass, throwing stones, telling us all, I used to be the fucking prom king. Well, I have footage of you in high school, Diddler Dax, that would suggest quite differently.
By the way,
in fact, you were in the AV club, my friend. You were in the audio-visual club. You were a drama geek fucking bum. You weren't the fucking prom king. You weren't fucking anything.
Well, Ash,
you were a little
tell them,
artsy-fartsy loser bum.
Even beyond that, Ash, tell them about the texts that we have tonight.
Oh, we have the simp text.
We're bringing it back up because a brand new
from
audience.
4 years ago. None of you have probably even read the fucking simp text. Jamie, my eyes hurt. my eyes hurt. Jamie, please. Jamie, please don't leave me, Jamie.
Also,
no!
Ash,
not
we
the
have
simp text, buddy.
We have one of the grimiest videos today of Dick Masterson getting Mint Salad to leave her adoptive family to become a bicycle for the fucking trans.
A town bicycle for the Transon family.
And Ralph
and a dirty OnlyFans.
How
Ralph even admits
it's guys.
Anybody who's a friend of the show can sample her.
So
she doesn't have her own agency. Because let's be real, if she had her own agency, she wouldn't be sucking on the Memphis Micro for drugs. Okay?
No!
We're all going to court because Dick Masterson's feelings are hurt. Oh, poor little Dick is twiggered. Now you can't just say that about me. I'm the prom king. Man, I made this motherfucker go as red as a cherry tomato 4 years ago.
Yep.
Just red, raging, seething, because he doesn't like it when people reveal that he's a hack, fraud, bum, nobody, degenerate grifter.
Oh, Ash, you mean this?
Yeah, look at him. Look at him, folks.
And
I have a feeling during this whole lawsuit process, because he's so desperate to sue everybody in the whole world or get sued by everybody, I have a feeling we're going to be seeing a lot of repeats of this.
By the way,
folks, Eric July is getting access to Riley's cell phone.
Yeah.
So he's getting all the DMs that Riley and Dick have in their text messages. Sure hope Dick Masterson didn't tell Riley to do any of that shit. I think the Gator Gamer had a word for this. What was it? Tortious interference?
Yikes. Yikes.
I don't know if Diddler Dax wants to do this shit. I don't think he's really thought it through.
You know what? I think, you know what? If you do you want to? We're ready. The casino's ready, bitch.
Well, Mudahar told me, apparently, for Dick to launch this lawsuit, because he said a defamation lawsuit internationally costs what? $250,000?
Oh, wow.
Wow, Dick, you're going to light $250,000 on fire to try and get blood from a fucking stone? Because you don't like that people make fun of you online?
What?
Let's go, Reed. Let's go.
By the way, we're going to be covering everything that you've said, done. It's like we're not like making it up. Oh, what do we have? No, we're going to be playing things that you've said and done on your show.
I don't know what you're going to do, buddy. Like, the truth is the truth. No, you can't just add your own commentary. You can't make fun of me. I'm Dick Masterson, and I'm the king of everything. F*** off, man. Yeah. Seriously. You tried doing this 4 years ago. You tried running everything, and it went fucking horribly for you.
I'll make that an emote.
What do you think has changed exactly to make it seem like that you're going to be able to get the Kiwi Farms offline? You're going to be able to shut up the Keno Casino. You're going to be able to shut up the A-logs on Twitter. Like, what is wrong with Dick's mind? Why does he think that he has this authority, this level of power? It's fucking delusional.
He's twisted. I'm making that an emote, by the way.
By the way, when he takes this shit to real life and he's like, Vito's like, I'm going to do worse than violence and all this shit. Like, are you really prepared for the consequences of all that?
Yeah.
Like, have you really thought it through? Because last time I remember Jesse showed up to his house, he fucking cried like a bitch about it.
Yeah.
For months and months and months, if not years. The stalker, he came to my house and da-da-da-da-da. Like, I don't really know if Dick has really thought it through.
Well, Ash,
I don't think he has.
So he claimed that Eric July phoned the police, which he didn't. Also, the warrant, it's not even on the warrant or anything, right?
No.
So he goes, you're going to use the state? You're going to use the state? Well, Dick, what are you doing?
That's exactly what he's
What are you doing?
He's like, I'm going to use the state. I'm going to sue Daka Daka. I'm going to sue Polyfrog. I'm going to sue Keno Casino.
Anyone who posts this. What?
Like, we're going to post it. These are publicly available clips that you guys posted yourselves.
Yeah.
You were so proud of saying and doing all of this stuff until suddenly somebody calls you out on it, and then it's like, this isn't right. This is lawsuit worthy. Oh, I'm turning red. Ah, Sean, help me, Sean. Like,
Calling him now, you can remember how he covered a Maddox forever? He is now Mad Dax.
Mad Dax.
Mad Dax. Polyfrog. Okay, so Polyfrog had some problems with, like, he filmed a stream and it was all fucked up or whatever. So he had like these embarrassing things online. But guess what, Polly? They were already revealed by Ralph. No one gives a fuck, by the way.
Suddenly, like, Ralph's 20 viewers gonna ruin your life, Polly?
Right? Like, buddy, hold strong, man. Hold strong.
Fucking balls,
hold
man.
fucking strong, dude. Now, like, I respect you for making that and thank you for making that. But, like, what's Ralph gonna do? He's gonna dox you? You've been doxed already. Who fucking cares? Like, you've been doxed.
How many times can Ralph dox you? Guys, look, this guy who doesn't even make videos, Polyfrog, he lives with his mama.
Who gives a shit?
Ralph lived with his mama till he was 35 years old. He lived with her till she died.
Till she died.
For f***'s sake. Yeah, I know.
Till she died.
Never let it go till she died.
But it's like, look, I get that you're like, here's the thing is, Ralph for too long has used intimidation with doxing and swatting and all the dirtiest fucking dastardly things you could do online. But guess what? All that's happened to me and Ashton 25 times.
Yeah, we've battled with you guys again and again and again. And it's the flagging, and it's the doxing, and it's the threat of swatting or the implication of it. Over and over and over. I'll go after your family. Same thing with these guys. Like, what do you think that you can do to us this time on this campaign that you haven't already done? The only thing they can do is file the fucking lawsuit, waste a bunch of fucking people's money on a shameless fucking grift because Diddler Dax's feelings are hurt because he's losing to Eric July constantly. He just keeps losing to Eric July.
Yeah.
Over and over and over again. Eric is flourishing. He's making millions of dollars. He's got lots of fans. He's holding events that are successful. Diddler Dax is holding his dick in his hand next to a fucking unoffending pedophile named Vito, pretending that he's like a winner in Hollywood. I'm a Barbie Dream Mansion millionaire. Yeah, I bet.
May I just read you a very sad DM I just got? So there's someone who's working on a parody.
It's about the eye.
There's someone working, I don't want to say his name, but he's making a parody of Dick Masterson. And he's DMing me right now, 1 minute ago. Can I be sued for this? So now we have people,
here's the chilling effect of it all, right?
Yeah.
Because Dick Masterson wants to restrict people's free speech using the state.
Yeah.
He talks about how he's this libertarian. I'm a fighter for freedom, everybody.
Bro, release
But he's
the song.
really only a fighter for his own freedom. He wants to chill freedom of speech online by threatening to sue anonymous people and putting financial weight and financial burden on people who just want to have fun on the internet. That's who this fucking scumbag is. And we're not going to let him get away with it.
I just DM'd him, post the song. What's he going to do? And by the way, it's parody, satire, who fucking cares? And by the way, this goes all the way back.
Like Dick Masterson's libertarian beliefs.
Remember?
He believes that he has a right to children, but you don't have a right to make fun of him online.
Right?
Like, that's his curious interpretation of the First Amendment. Con is okay with him. Drawn child pornography is okay with him. But if somebody makes a meme or makes fun of him online or creates a narrative out of him based on clips and things that he's said and done, then suddenly the First Amendment doesn't mean shit to him. And he wants to use the state to take your assets. It's funny how that works, right?
All right, there's a part we're going to watch tonight, right? So where he's talking, he's fucking hassling Mint's dad, mocking him. We got your daughter. We got your daughter. She can do whatever she wants, right? Mint's friend calls in to Dax, pleads with him. Listen, she's not right in the head. She can't consent to this stuff. Please stop. She lives in a crack house. Dick yells at the friend for going, why are you revealing their state of their home? That's online internet. Meanwhile, he's calling Mint's dad in a two-way state without his permission to be on the phone to say, we got your daughter. Are you kidding me? We're going to see that all tonight, guys.
As
It's
always with Dick Masterson, it's rules for thee, but not for me. He's not a defender of people's freedom, their right to be funny, their right to make jokes, because he believes, right, that Riley's in the right to go around and stalk at Eric July's business, peer through windows at him, threaten him, go to his great-grandfather's grave. But the moment a Twitter user puts out a fucking tweet, ooh, lawsuit time. Ooh, it's time for the state.
Scumbag.
Ooh, it's time for lawyers. This is who the guy is. And if he goes forward with this plan, he will forever be exposed as a little bitch. Forever. And all of that moral high ground against Maddox. Maddox is a loser. He's suing for jokes on the internet. Maddox is a bum. This, that, and the other. Suddenly, that will be you, Dick. You will be the one filing the lawsuit. You will be the joke of everybody, everywhere. Not just in the sector, but like mainstream YouTubers will fucking laugh at you. You will be the laughing stock of all laughing stocks. And it will make what happened to Maddox look like fucking My Little Pony Digibro shit, pal. For real. For real.
The guy who's making this song, by the way, Dick, he just DM'd me back. He spent on this parody song $500. So it's like A-logging at a level it's crazy, but it's awesome. It's high production. And you know what,
By the
guys?
way, Young Ripper 59 has gifted 20 subs.
What's up, Eric July? How you doing, man? Are you ready?
Support
You ready
from
for
the
tonight,
legend Eric July.
All he did was make a comic book successful.
I know. I don't know. Like, nobody can explain what he did. Well, he used 3D assets, guys. Like, no normal person cares if he used or didn't use 3D assets. You know what I mean? It's so ridiculous. Guys,
are you joking me?
Like, let's be real. Dick Masterson has been accused. I mean, let's just be real. It's true. Jamie Lynn Hughes, who he was hooking up with while he was with his long-term girlfriend, Marie, because he's a fucking scumbag, she said that she used to Dick Masterson, Diddler Dax, up the ass with a purple sparkly dildo. She used to put on the strap on and him up the ass.
Yep.
That's the truth. And Marie also him up the ass, but hers is pink.
Yeah, like, and she also had an interview with Pod Awful. She said all this, by the way, on an interview with Jesse P.S., a.k.a. Pod Awful, and leaked all the text messages. Right? So this is not like,
it's all, like there's receipts for all this. It's not just, we made this stuff up out of nowhere. The guy likes to dress up as a cow.
Called Juju.
He has various personas where he pretends like he's a cow and dresses up as one and gets f***ed up the ass with sparkly purple strap-ons. Understand that Dick Masterson sucked at Burning Man.
Whoa!
He admits this. He sucked at Burning Man. And he's solicited multiple men to suck their dicks.
And
because he said he wanted to try it. So his excuse is, I'm not gay. I just really wanted to try it. I just wanted to say that I suck dick. I don't know why anybody who's not gay would want to try sucking. It's for the experience, Sean.
By the way,
experience, Sean.
You know who supports him? You know who supports him?
I'm dead serious. We're coming to build a church on that land.
Ethan Oliver Ralph. Ethan Ralph supports. He's his daddy, right? And Ralph's not happy with these, like, because he thought, okay, Ralph, did you really think that you were gonna scare Polyfrog? I'm gonna get you tomorrow. You do know there's other people who have something called print screen.
Everybody already archived all of it as soon as it came out. It's really not that hard. No, once I get Polyfrog to take it down, then nobody will ever Repeat these lies again. As if, Ralph.
Yeah.
As if.
Oh, and also, you know
Wanna
what's worse than this, Ash?
intimidate him.
Ethan Van Sciver,
Yes.
who, by the way,
Yes.
was upset, said that we had Doug Tadapel on, which we like pressed him on the weird
Oh, yeah.
psycho
We pressed
shit.
the shit out of
And
it.
he goes, "We're evil for having Doug Tadapel on, but we pressed him when necessary." It was a pretty intense interview. It was a battle, but it was interesting, right? So like he didn't even watch it. So EVS he'll say things. He won't watch our show because we're always right about him. He won't watch our show, but then he'll assume what we were talking about, and then he'll go after us. And now Ethan Van Sciver, by the way, also supported Riley. I don't know if you saw this video. So remember when Riley, we watched this last time, put the dollar bills on Eric July's, right? He did that also to Ethan Van Sciver's, but it was like a skit, and Ethan Van Sciver opens the door and goes, "What are you doing here?" But it's obviously a skit, right? To be like, "Look, Ethan Van Sciver's fine when you head to his factory." But Eric July gets upset. You know what I mean? So Ethan Van Sciver is supporting this like what you see tonight, remember, that's Comicsgate now. Comicsgate is now
affiliated with all of this greasy, degenerate stuff.
You know?
And it doesn't have to be that way. It just didn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
But here we are now, all because Eric July decided to sell a comic book and was successful at it. And these guys thought it was the next fucking wave of content. And now they're on the wrong end of it. They look stupid. They've been caught with their hand in the cookie jar with all these gay ops. And now they're just seething and coping and threatening legal battles and gay ops and all this fucking shit. It's just dumb.
The Simtex are 45 pages, so
45 pages of Simtex.
I reread them this morning, and my God, I forgot. And this is, remember, by the way.
I remember it was all like, it's not funny. That's why nobody's covering it, because it's not funny. It's not funny. Yeah, but it was. It was really, really funny.
You know what's so funny about this, Ash? So threatened with lawsuits, right? Fucking Ralph threatening all these people, which made our folder bigger and us more determined, right? And now it will be clipped and it will live on forever, archived on the Kino Casino Clips channel, which you should all subscribe to if you aren't already. Hit like to all the videos. Share it to all your friends. Oh, and big shout outs to Kurt Metzger and Jimmy Dore on the Jimmy Dore Show.
Yes, we got a shout out on Jimmy Dore from Kurt Metzger.
He said the nicest things about us, man. He said
he's a fan of the show.
Yeah, Kurt Metzger and I, we talk sometimes. He's a really cool guy. I like him a lot. And then he goes, I just hear, I got all these texts and DMs from people going, "I saw you on Jimmy Dore. I'm like, what the f***? Ash, could I show you one tweet? It's not even in the folder, Ash, but you got to see this tweet. Look at this tweet, right? Hang on. I'll find it. This actually is, hang on.
Trenty Boy has gifted a sub.
Oh, hey, what's the? You're calling yourself a pedophile here, Dick.
There you are, admitting that you're a pedophile.
You're wrong. They called me a pedophile.
It sure would be a shame that much as Maddox was legally branded a cock, it sure would be a shame if you were legally branded a pedophile.
Right?
I don't know. There you are saying you're a pedophile, and so is Ralph.
Yeah.
What?
He's saying,
what?
You think, Dick, what? Guys, we're going to see some dirty things tonight. Dirty. It's going to get X-rated. Oh, by the way, real fast, I was watching Matt at the internet. Shout outs to Josh Moon. You know what someone said here? On the mugshot of Riley, it's not a glass eye or whatever. You know what happened? He must have got into an altercation with the cops or like argued or got pepper sprayed. And they had to wash out the fucking...
Good. Pepper spray that drug-dealing degenerate diddler.
Let's go.
Fuck him. Suffer, Riley.
Woo!
Suffer, bitch. Let's go.
Now, real fast, Ashton. So, Mr. Medicare did a show a few weeks ago and was talking about the curse of the Magic Chat. Now, I had been cursed with it already. I was the first cursed.
Yeah.
I somehow got out of the curse, remember? Because it was like aim happened. My life fell apart. Took 6 years to remove the curse. I had to be exercised. I had to call Chris Boris and shit. But slowly, surely, one by one, everyone involved in the Magic Chan curse has been felt. Ralph living in Mexico. Coach Red Pill is dead. Nick Ricada is busted for drugs. I had aim. I had to fucking recover for 5 years of this thing. Now, who's next, folks?
Who's next?
It all, like, Jim predicted this, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Dick. See that? I'm going to be real, Ashton. I think the curse, I know we joke about it, I think it's real.
It might really be real.
It actually might.
It might really be real. By the way, Kitty gifted another sub, and for $50, says it is fucking time for Dax to go down. Hope you all are the ones to bring down the prom king. To bring him down, honestly, let's be real. He's already in the gutter. He's already in the filth. His life's a joke. He hates himself. He's miserable. Do you know, by the way, that Dick Masterson was so scared of me 4 years ago that he actually delayed. He usually takes acid every weekend or whatever he says, right? So I'm living my Hunter S. Thompson life. And I hope it ends the same way for you with you. But he wouldn't take the acid because he was scared that he was going to have visions of me. And then the next week, the next week when he finally did take the acid, he did actually have visions of my asshole where he was entrapped within the eternal gaping starfish for like 15,000 lifetimes. And I was A-logging him in a time loop forever. And I think that's why he's so fucking traumatized to this fucking day. It was literally rent-free, man. Like, rent-free. I remember the surfer just laughing our asses off at this shit.
Stop, really?
And I seriously, Marie's like in the text messages, Dick wanted to take acid, but he was worried about PPP appearing to him or some shit.
Wait,
like
so
this.
your A-logging transcends like realms of like
it's like space and time.
The A-log is internal.
Dick was like seething at me throughout various dimensions of his acid. I was the prom king.
You're like different forms, you know. It's like a devil PPP and like a fucking like a shark PPP and like this ominous blob. Like you're just like. That's
I gotta
crazy.
say, out of every single person we've ever talked about on this show, or that I've ever went after, or criticized, or made fun of, Dick Masterson is my least favorite person.
Same.
He is the most evil person that I think we've ever talked about on this show, and he really does deserve like brutal karmic justice, which realistically his life is brutal karmic justice. Like, he'll never be a happy person. He'll never accomplish his life goals of being successful in Hollywood. He's always going to be a never was, also ran, third-rate, fucking failed improv comedian bum with a shitty podcast with fake Patreon numbers. Like, it's what he's always going to be. Are we starting with the Pizza Hut commercial? Here's the height of his career, everybody. This is what he's most proud of.
And I'll say the Pod Awful story because it's really entertaining what happened with this. But let's watch this first.
Let's take a selfie. Okay.
No. We're gonna need the whole team. Move in. Try the beach. I need more lights.
Whoa!
By the way, he's put on a lot of weight since this point, hasn't he? He's getting fat, folks. He's getting fat. That was him at his high point. Here he is in the Pizza Hut commercial.
He was about to quit his podcast?
This to the day. Yeah, he was going to quit everything because he had his big break in the Pizza Hut commercial.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
There you go. Okay, go.
Lights, I need more hats. Danielle, show me passion.
I love, by the way, the only role that he ever got was playing an ambiguously gay man. Well, yeah, he's hired to play a flamboyantly gay man. Like, And this is the high point. This is what he's proud of, folks.
Show me beauty.
No one out selfies the Danielle.
Why are we friends with her?
Perfect.
Now,
And
the
no
worst
one
part of
outpizzas
all of
the
this is this Pizza Hut commercial never even played.
Wait,
It was
what?
It never even made it to air. It
No
was pulled
way.
immediately because Dick Masterson dropped the hard R.
No, so I'm gonna tell you all the story real quick. Now I thought, okay, so Jesse P.S. right, Pot Awful. He used to be like Dick's or acquaintances, right? Now Dick used to have this like co-host friend who would come on sometimes, and it was this black guy, and Jesse, as a joke, called him the N-word, right? So what did Dick Masterson do, right? Of course, free speech activist Masterson goes, "It would be sure a shame if you all click this link and reported his Patreon." And Jesse P.S. Pot Awful got his Patreon deleted. Now he made his own, the Pizza Fund, right?
The Pizza Fund.
And, I like Jesse, and he's cool, but this was like a big, a hard moment for him, right? Well, Dick Masterson, years earlier, before this Pizza Hut commercial, had played a song on Twitch about Mel Gibson, and the last line was she got by a pack of and hard-art it.
Yeah.
Well, Jesse sent that to Pizza Hut. He was
And the commercial got pulled. You play stupid games, you win stupid fucking prizes.
So Pot Awful dumb. Ring it up. No, but
Bring it up.
and actually, Masterson and I, when we used to be kind of friendly, right? We had a debate about cuties. Was it cuties? Yeah,
Was
cuties.
it about Lolicon in particular? Like he was
No,
in
I think it was
support of
Cuties.
Lolicon?
Was
it Cuties?
No, I battled Mr. Girl on Cuties and
That's
him on Lolicon, and I'm like, I think you're a pedo. He goes, but it's free speech. And I said to him, free speech, just like when you got Jesse P.S. pulled off a Pot Awful, and he went, you fucking cokehead, and it was like that
You're
fake.
Cokehead fucking liar. Like both of us have made the guy rage out and seethe hard.
Ever since that, yeah.
Hard over the years.
Yeah. He turned
Because he's
red
a
too.
thin-skinned little bitch because he can dish it out, but he can't take it at all. The moment that he's under any sort of pressure, he just crumbles into a fucking pile of pussy bitch shit. Like, for real.
Yeah, and it's funny. Me and you, we were sort of antagonistic towards each other at that point. But I remember you covered that debate, and you went, "I gotta give Andy a dub here," and we were not pals at all. You were like,
No.
Andy actually won that. So that's sort of our history with him and free speech.
With the diddler. Well, let's play before we get into all this Twitter thread that Polyfrog exposed and get into all this. Let's play the Dick Masterson Streisand effect. Just him screaming at Eric July.
Stop telling me about the fucking Streisand effect. I don't fucking care if people buy the comic or pirate it. I don't fucking care if people read it.
Streisand effect.
Yeah, shut the up. I don't care if I'm helping the marketing for this fucking book.
Look at Sean. Sean, the whole time is really concerned, dude. He keeps giving Dick this look like, whoa, man. Are you okay?
Look in the mirror. That's a mad guy.
He really, that's the face of a man who really doesn't care.
I don't care.
He's so exposed. He's the one that cares more than anybody.
Buddy.
He's so seething, dude.
You know what's actually funny about this clip is actually I know we talk about transcending time and space a lot lately, but it does because the Streisand effect actually has led to this stream. Which is, by the way, Eric July.
Because honestly, we weren't even planning on really going that hard at Dax.
No.
Because the standard operating procedure here has been to not give him the attention he craves. But now it's all right, you're going to sue people. You're going to threaten people with legal fucking bullshit in order to silence them. Well, you then.
Here's we'll do it.
Attention you ordered, sir. We're going to make a ton of money doing it. And then you figure it out, bud.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't fucking matter.
Yeah. Sorry.
Because I'm not jealous of the money. I don't.
I I think he is.
Oh my god.
Look at him. He's jiggling. Look at how. By the way, look at how much fatter he is in this clip compared to the Pizza Hut commercial. And man, his hair just greasy, unwashed, unkempt.
And Sean's like, "Are you kidding me, bud?"
Sean's like, dude, like, what's going on?
Is Sean still there?
Sean is somehow still there. Do you
Why?
do you know the origin story of Sean, by the way?
No.
So Sean used to hang out in the high school parking lot because he was like, as an older guy, he used to hang out in the high school parking lot and buy high school kids beer to hang out with them. And one of those kids was the diddler Dax, and that's how they became friends. And I guess, yeah, no, seriously, that's the story of Sean. Sean the Sheep's like origin story. And the reason why Sean the Sheep is so loyal is I guess Sean had a substance abuse problem back in the day. And when he hit rock bottom, the diddler was there for him. So now he owes him a life debt of loyalty to sweep all of his crimes forever.
Well, I don't think even Sean has a Twitter account.
No, Sean doesn't go on the internet.
He doesn't even know this is happening.
Sean doesn't even have Wi-Fi at home, from what I understand.
Do you understand that all this shit I do is for the art of it? Do you think I...
Wow!
What a cope, buddy. That's the art of it, dude. That's not a man seething and turning tomato red in a rage.
This is the best thing I've ever seen.
The worst part is he's fat. He's fat, Andy.
Folks, this is the greatest thing in the world. You know this?
So good. I mean, all that's needed to ever do, like, it just, you want to discredit the guy, just play this. And it's already over. It's just like, mic drop. It's time to get on the treadmill there, Dick. It's time to lose some fucking weight.
Saying all women are whores to make money? It's the...
Yes, you did.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you did.
It's about the odds of calling women whores, don't you know?
Oh, yeah.
Like, if calling women whores is art, then Twitter must be the fucking Louvre, buddy. Like, what are you talking about? Women posting their L's is the fucking Louvre. There it is. Behold the Mona Lisa.
That's the Mona Lisa right there. Look at this.
Come on.
I can't.
Art that's important, you stupid motherfucker.
Art
You
is
do love
important.
art.
Oh, Sean just...
I hate it.
You know, Dick finally
Now.
realized there, the way Sean looked and talked to him, he realized, I've gone too far. I look retarded, don't I, Sean? Sean's like, yeah. Yeah,
Doesn't
you
fucking
look
matter.
real retarded. It doesn't matter. It's about the art, Sean.
But it's not about the okay, then close your Patreon, fucking loser.
Yeah.
Close your Patreon.
Why don't you close down your fraudulent Patreon, buddy? Why don't you shut that down? Stop pretending you make $28,000 a month when every aspect of your engagement suggests that you have no fans.
28.
No
It's way
engagement.
It's way less. You're being
gotta-
generous.
No, wasn't it 28,000 to Mike? Used to be.
I mean, someone check for me
Maybe
and
it's
DM.
gone
I can't.
way down.
No, because I remember that was like it's not 28,000. No, it's not. It's low.
Look what it did to me.
Yeah, I know.
The cringe.
I can't even.
This is like the Polyfrog Twitter thread.
Yeah, I also added supplement material in between to expand. So yesterday, Polyfrog released this Twitter thread, and
It's down to only $19,350 a month. It used to be around $30,000 a month back 4 years ago.
whoa,
It's declining. I still refuse to believe that those numbers are legitimate.
Yeah,
I just refuse to believe it. You go to his like subreddit, it's dead. Facebook page, like it's a ghost town. There's nobody talking about him. Used to be years ago, there really was an active community that was excited and engaging with his show. But 5-6 years on from the lawsuit, it's no such thing. Remember on his YouTube channel, it's been banned now, but he would get only 3,000 views a video.
Yeah.
And it's like, this guy's trying to pretend he's a high-level E-celeb. It's fucking ridiculous.
Well, also, so I want to show you something here. Watch, everyone. Here's something that we've shown before, but I'm gonna do a comparison here. So here's our clip channel, right? when you look at subs per day, they average it by like tens and hundreds, right? So you see we're getting every day 200, 200. It's amazing, by the way. Amazing. Keep clips.
It's good growth.
Right? Really, really nice growth, right? Now, when we hit his, look at this. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. 100.
Magical injection of 100 out of nowhere. 0, 0, 0, 0.
But here's how you know it's bullshit. There's no more views on this day than the other days. This day with 100 should have like 10,000. You know, like a video went viral. I'm the stats king. I know when people smudge their numbers, and this is bullshit, Ashton.
It's total bullshit.
No, like this is complete a lie.
There's always been something with his numbers that smell off.
Yeah.
It really does seem to me like he cooks the books over there.
Oh, he cooks the books.
To try and pretend he's a lot more important than he actually is to try and get guests and stuff on. But
you know?
This is what was so crazy. It's so wrong that he made this, that he had to be threatened with legal action and doxing and going after his family by Ralph and all this fucking shit. And here he goes. He goes, this is a short thread on Mint Salad and her boyfriend, Riley. Now, I add those quotation marks because to me, this is like, listen, it's similar to the JF situation.
Yes.
Can read consent? I say no. Nay. They cannot. Okay?
Wait,
but others would, but JF would always say, but the read need love too.
You're telling me you can't capture a special needs person and on them for $10 in OnlyFans money a month?
Well, I mean, I guess legally you can.
Whoa.
But I don't think you should be able to.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just going to say I think it's greasy and grimy to groom some special needs girl out of her loving fucking adopted parents' home and fucking make them live in a greasy Transon family RV where they get paid to get on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm going to say that maybe that shouldn't be.
All right,
he wants to lay out the lore for the sector. So let's get into the weeds with this shit. Next slide. Here we go.
All right. There we go.
So here he goes. Riley is a drug dealer and bragged about selling drugs online. This is just the way it is. He did brag about selling drugs online. That's who Riley is. It's been speculated, and we're not going to say this for sure, but it's been speculated, and there are very strong rumors, that the only reason Dick Masterson keeps the worthless human sludge known as Riley around is because Riley pushes drugs for him.
Yeah, allegedly.
And Riley fucking collects drugs for him. Now, that's allegedly. Mm-hmm. Those are strong rumors about that.
Yeah.
That is the case. And looking at the situation, it's like, what viable alternative would there really be? Because I've never had it explained to me what exactly Riley does for the show. Because,
you're right.
You know,
actually, you're right.
What does he actually do? Does anybody know what he does? So far as I know, he doesn't do shit. Sean produces everything.
Does he get the guests?
How can you be the producer when Sean gets all the audio? Maybe he books the guests.
Hey, you want to come on Riley's or on Dick Masterson's show?
You want to come on the Dick Masterson show?
It'll be really fun if you want to come on.
So he met Mint while living with a self-professed file trans YouTuber named Digibro in what was described by a concerned friend as a crack shack where Mint was living in deplorable living conditions.
And we have the video there that we'll see later.
We're going to show you guys who Digibro is.
Yeah.
Now, this person is why Josh Moon has nothing to do with the Dick Show.
Respect,
Josh called it. He pled with Dick. He's like, why do you have this fucking scumbag file around? He's worthless. He's disgusting. He's he come on and was like, all this shit. It's like, Dick, if you're going to associate with this person, I can't associate with you.
Yeah.
Is basically the bottom line. So here we have Digibro. Now remember, this Digibro was the one who was dicking down Pantsu before Ralph got there.
Yeah.
So remember, Ralph impregnated this man's sloppy seconds. Just think of the shame of it all. That Ralph didn't hit it first. Digibro.
And she was into too.
She was into Digibro is into This is one of the most disgusting people ever. All right, let's hit play.
All right.
We're gonna go through this.
All right.
My name is Digibro, age 21, though I usually go by Digibrony when I'm talking about MLP for obvious reasons.
Whoa,
What does
buddy.
MLP mean?
Whoa, well, it's
My Little Pony. Oh, I just got that.
No, but
What?
like,
That's
but
scary.
it's just like immediately like red flags.
Shut it
are
down.
going up. Red flag on the field. They're already a brony, but a brony that makes their own OC. Original content. Original content
Original
that
character.
looks like that.
Is it
And they
character?
have a My Little Pony. Yeah, that's his original character, Digibrony. That's his fursona or pony sona
Okay.
that he goes by, Digibrony.
You know-
But that's just the tip, like the very tip of the iceberg.
You know what I was gonna say?
Crime.
I was gonna say this is the least egregious thing in this whole saga.
Yes.
Like this.
And when My Little Pony is the least egregious thing in the saga, whoa, buddy!
I'm currently trying to launch a creative career by exploring many different avenues of creativity. My primary focus right now is trying to become a full-time YouTube partner, which means that I will make money off of my YouTube videos. A number of people have asked me to describe Digibrony the character and how he might be different from Digibrony as a representation of myself. Hello, subscribers.
Whoa!
Now this is back when Digibro was a bro, okay? And you just look in the phenotype, I'm just gonna say it, this just looks like a file.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Just in terms of the sheer phenotype, well, it's, this looks like the image that you would have in your mind of a sex offender.
Yeah, you're right.
This sort of person would pop into your head. You go picture a sex offender. You open your eyes. Whoa, that's exactly what I pictured in my head.
Yeah, you would have to convince me he doesn't children.
Pretty much.
You'd have to go. You have to show evidence.
I need some advice about the format of these videos. I don't like ads, I don't like blip, and YouTube is a terrible boss.
No,
It's
mind
time
you,
to call.
Digibro doesn't like ads, but does like children. Okay, just saying. Just like-
I got a head rush there.
Call upon the law of the vital few and get my ass on Patreon.
I finally broke my mind. For the past few days, I just keep having dreams about anime vlogging and anime shows that don't exist or.
Whoa! Look at this degenerate, filthy pig pen. And like what? This is the crack shack. Folks.
That's what Ralph went there and took one of the victims, allegedly, from this place.
Like they imagine they can't even fucking have bed sheets on the bed because they're that lazy and grimy.
Yeah.
You are self-professed.
So okay,
He
Dick
is a
Masterson.
Even Dick is like, buddy, slow your roll.
But Dick Masterson, it's not like he heard this guy watches anime and he's assuming he's into fucking. Listen to the definitive statement that is said here.
What is it? Con fan?
Yes.
Does that mean that? What does that mean?
It means that I am a huge fan of illustrations of little girls getting.
Pause. So that's what Digibro is in a nutshell. Digibro is a big fan of animated pictures of little girls getting. Now, I don't know about you, but if somebody said that to me, I would never have anything to do with them again, and I would make it somewhat of a mission to fucking felt that person. Dick Masterson still supports and sweeps for Digibro to this day. Still brings Digibro on the show.
You know, it's a very interesting thing. Now, in this clip, I've seen it a million times. Right? I've seen this clip a million times, but I've noticed something actually that no one brings up, Ashton. Look at Sean's face here.
Exactly. Sean's reaction here says it all because Sean is a somewhat normal person. Aside from his associations with Dick Masterson, he's not involved in weird internet shit or anime or anything like that. So for him to hear this, he's like, holy like, we got to get this guy off the show. This is a sick person.
We'll bring Sean. We'll interview Sean. I want to hear the stories.
Follow my
No, I'm following it, but it's like it's actually so stupid. It's really hard for me to like actually.
You keep saying,
absorb this in
okay,
my mind.
it's so stupid. I can't understand it. You're the fucking re. Okay, you can't follow my fucking thing. It's simple. It's basic.
It's basic.
Like, look at this person.
This is sick.
Dick Masterson enables this fucking degeneracy.
This person should have 10 viewers on.
Oh, they do. They do.
Oh.
That's the real truth. I mean, let's be real, folks. Once Digibro fully transitioned and all this stuff about the con came out, that whole channel that Digibro had, the viewership completely fucking cratered. Digibro also was lazy as fuck, never uploaded, never did shit. And now they're lucky to make a fucking pittance of anything. In fact, the reality is Mint Salad pretty much pays all of these people's bills by getting on. It's Mint Salad who puts the food on the table in that household.
Yeah.
Not fucking Digi.
What about Riley? Kidding. This
image
infamous.
was crazy.
Infamous.
Infamous.
So hear this. So I'll tell you all a little story. This is what Ralph told everyone, okay? Behind the scenes. So Ralph here was single. And they all come. So you have Riley, Mint Salad on the left. You have fucking Pantsu and Digibro there on the right. Well, Ralph and Pantsu. First of all, Ralph had a taste of Mint Salad here, allegedly. A sample, which we have evidence of that, of him saying this, right? Now, so...
I'm pretty sure he was with Faith at this time, wasn't he?
Yeah!
This was during the Faith arc.
Was it the
and I
end,
remember
though?
it was starting. Well, this is like the beginning of the end because
Okay,
he then ends
yeah.
up getting with Pantsu when he travels to Dick's fucking place or whatever.
True.
Yeah.
So Digi on the right is dating Pantsu, okay? On the a second to the right. Ralph and Pantsu went for a drive to pick up food, and they pulled to the side of the road and had sex in the greasy, dirty van right there on the side of the road, according to Ralph, right? And Digibro found out later and cried and begged Pantsu, no, please, don't be with Ralph, be with me. And she picked Ralph.
I gotta say, the most righteous thing that Ralph ever did was breaking down the Transon family door and battling them in the home. That was like, this is stone cold Ralph. Burst down the door, Ralph. Unfortunately, he got his ass handed to him by Mint Salad and Riley. But there was an attempt by Ralph to battle the Transon family and their evil. And that doesn't go unappreciated by me.
Yeah. Do I look 5'1", bitch? I
look 5'1", bitch?
I say that every day. Do I look 5'1"? Every day. I swear to God. I say it every day, multiple times a day. Just like I'll be like taking a shower. Do I look 5'1", bitch?
Burning down the barns at the Karen Farms. Burning down the barns at the Karen Farms. It was so bad.
By the way, you know what the best is? Reading the comments on the Riley video. The people who've never seen the Riley, they're like, "What the f is going on?"
Wait, imagine believing that that's a woman. That's the fantasy world that Dick Masterson finds himself in, where he has to pretend that that's a woman.
What is this? Oh, this is where everyone shit on the video?
The comments, yeah. PPP1. This reminder of this gay war on Kiwi Farms is because Ralph got ass mad over a corn joke. It's true. It's true.
More discussion.
By the way, that was saying that they had a 10-hour philosophical discussion over whether Lily should be illegal or not. The discussion shouldn't even be 10 seconds. It's just no. It's one word. No, it shouldn't be. That should be it. Starting a new political action group is Digibro. called TPFLA. It stands for Trans People for Art. The motto is, if you won't defend free speech, you're a moron and a coward. I don't believe that con is free speech. I believe it's obscenity. And we know it when we see it. It's pathetic.
It's not a real kid. Okay, but it's a kid.
There goes the Patreon.
Emotions
Oh,
with SSRIs
no.
and a slew of other things. He's gone totally.
Look at that wall on the right.
And Pantsu pointed at that and said, "This is what I like." And Ralph married her. When Ralph goes on his big crusade against VTubing and anime degeneracy or whatever, which I do support that.
Yeah, same.
Just realize he married a woman who pointed at that wall and said, "This is what I like. That's what turns me on."
Yeah.
He married an unironic con fucking file. Like, that's what he did.
Beyond that, he defended Ali Alexander, who was proved
that he's file beyond any reasonable doubt. But then Ralph put a baby in the belly of a lolicon advocate. So now Pantsu, who loves lolicon, now has a little baby of her own. So just remember, that's who Ralph is, and that's what Ralph's done.
Yeah.
Ben and seems intent on doubling down on his bad decisions and destructive attitude. He has always
and pause. And Pantsu also tried to be a VTuber and failed. So Pantsu herself was a failed VTuber.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember that arc.
Portrayed himself as a
Ralph off to Soph, a 13-year-old who was caught. He didn't close his OBS down on D Live. Had a 13-year-old guest on, some girl called Soph, and when he went offline, you hear him grunting into his mic on Twitter, scrolling through her Twitter, like opening up all her pictures, and he called her the Killstream Kid.
Yeah, this was on Stream Me.
So Ralph, stop with your fucking like trying to be like, oh,
depressed.
I'm fighting a good fight.
Yeah.
Person who, doesn't have the best handle on his life.
Was it Stream Me or D Live? I think it was D Live. It was D Live.
Was it D Live?
I think so.
Wake up to the fact that people are serious about you. Like, people are not memeing. They're not just like bullying you. People are concerned and they know more than you do.
So that's just a brief tip of the iceberg introduction to Digibro. There is a whole lot more that you could go into. We could go into like the crazed stalker that broke in and terrorized Pantsu, and Digibro sat in the corner and did fucking nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of other degenerate shit that he said to Mumkey Jones. You remember this?
Yeah,
Where
no.
he said
I remember
to
Mumkey.
Mumkey that he had this beautiful fantasy. He said that he wanted to have a little girl and raise her as her father and have sex with her and stuff. Like, that's what he said his fantasy was. Yeah, that's who Digibro is.
What
There's just a fucking complete avalanche
You know,
of degenerate content
I
when
have.
it comes
I
to
have.
Digibro.
But what about the child
It's a miracle I didn't hit that earlier. All right, so here we go. This is an old photo of Riley, okay? He was a brony.
Whoa.
Look at that.
Whoa.
That is, and by the way, that Riley that you see there and the one that we're going to see now is 3 years apart.
So there he goes saying, this is my experience in extra legal substance salesmanship. So when they go, it's defamation to say he's a drug dealer. There he is saying that he is a drug dealer in as many words. Says violence when dissatisfied is almost a truer market response. Always take random pills you find sitting around. Drugs aren't cheap, so you really can't afford not to.
Imagine.
I guess that's his advice to women he's around in Mint Salad. It makes it easier to them. Now, Riley was contacted by Mint Salad's mother, who pleaded with him to be put into contact with her because Mint's obviously mentally deficient, unable to care for her own welfare, or even really comprehend what's going on. And you know that Dick has basically confirmed that's the case because the moment Riley, her handler, wasn't around, Dick's like, won't somebody come outside and take care of Mint?
Alex Stein, could you go out?
Alex Stein, can you go out and take care of her? X-Ray girl, can you go out and take care of her?
And
well,
Lila.
she's a grown-ass woman who's able to take care of herself. Why does she need a wrangler, huh, Dick?
Wow.
So Riley mocked and belittled the mother.
So here's the mom. Here's the mom texting Riley.
This is
sad. This is actually
this
very
is
dark.
really sad.
Yeah.
And this is her adopted mother because Mint Salad, from what we understand, was a crack baby.
Yeah.
And that's maybe the source of her mental impairment. But she was adopted by a loving couple who took care of her. And this is her adopted mother saying, please stop talking for her. She's a big girl and can speak for herself. You've brainwashed her. She knows I love her, and you keep stepping in to sabotage that. Just step back and let her talk for a change. She doesn't need you to take charge of her with us. And I didn't post her last name. You are such a mean-spirited person. Mean-spirited person.
Yeah.
Just stay out of our way. And as for threatening, the last time we spoke, you threatened me, saying you were going to come to our house. You have had so many problems in your life, you don't know what it means to be loved. So I can't trust people. I love Marie, but every time I try to communicate with her, you step in to prevent it. What are you afraid of? And Riley goes, you are a psycho bitch. This is who Riley is.
You know, chat, like, they're just like, this is now just dark. Guys, I tell you, this is a dark hole we're about to enter.
They're going to pretend like they did nothing wrong. This is totally normal. She can make her own decisions.
Also, should Eric July not be like, and his staff be like, not weirded out by this? Like, Eric July didn't even know this, by the way.
Any normal people would be weirded out by this.
Yeah.
It's not that Eric July is some sort of insane prude for not wanting these degenerate scumbags peering in the windows at his events, even though he had nothing to do with the cops being called. But here's the thing. He had every right to call the cops.
Yeah.
Like, anyone would have called the cops. That weirdo was standing around peering through the windows for 3 hours talking about how he was terminally unhappy in life because Eric has fans and makes money and sells comic books. It was pathetic.
Yeah.
This is just psychotic stuff.
Also, real fast, too, Eric said in his video when he talked about this, by the way, he shouted us out. That was awesome. Thanks, man. But he says he had to have sit-downs with his staff. And his staff, people who are not internet people like this, right, are going, could you tell me what's happening? Like, am I in danger? So regular people or like, you know, marketing people or this or that are like, are we going to die from this psycho? Like, you know, yes, that convos,
just
real
like
convos.
Regular people who are catering an event, like servers, security. They don't know anything about comic books. They don't know anything about Dick Masterson or the Sector or any of this.
Yeah.
And they're having to deal with an unhinged, smelly bum acting in a threatening, stalking, creepy fashion. Sorry, they don't have to tolerate that. Like, we're living in the real world. See, this is where, like, when, like, delusional, retarded online fantasy collides with reality. And then they don't like it because the real world doesn't acknowledge Dick Masterson or Riley or any of these people as anything but dirt on the bottom of their shoes. Like, that's just the truth. They're not kings or special or important people. They're just loser, degenerate, creepy, stalking bums.
They're weirdos, just weirdos.
Yeah, you know, have Marie call me when I can talk to her by herself. I know we'll be able to get on good terms. I'm not going to end this the way you want, Riley. You didn't adopt Marie and love. This is so fucking sad.
I don't even like.
You didn't adopt her and love her and put energy into her future the way I did. The videos mean nothing. You can't hurt me. I know Marie loves me, and I know I love her. Marie, I'm happy for you, and I'm glad that you are happy in Virginia. I just wish it hadn't happened the way it did. This is the woman who raised her, who fed her, as she said, put love and energy into her. And they have taken her away from the people who raised her and initiated her into getting on for money. initiated her into pornography to pay her bills. Like that's
No.
what this is.
And here's his response. Fine, what's your fucking phone number? She said she will talk to you tomorrow while I'm at work, or message her if she hasn't blocked you everywhere. To be honest, she tells me what you do most of the time. You seem like you don't know her at all. Shut the fuck up, Riley. What a scumbag piece of shit. And by the way, you all saw it on our video. You all saw it. The way he berated her for 20 minutes. Film! You're not angling it right. The light! Are you fucking stupid? Call me sir!
Yeah. And the truth is, it's not even to pay her bills. It's to pay their bills.
Yeah.
That's what this is. It's so grimy. It's so disgusting. So according to Mint's mom, Riley controls Mint's social media. She is often looking off camera, suggesting she is looking for approval from someone off camera. Riley pimps her out to men and the internet as a cam whore on adult websites and has passed her between many men. And here we see the receipt evidence that she's doing sports pornography on OnlyFans. It's just about as grimy as it can possibly get.
We covered that last time. Now here's Ralph. His leaked from his Discord, okay? If you want to impersonate Ralph there.
Riley said he didn't even care that I fucked her.
What?
So we're led to believe, by the way, that the relationship between Riley and Mint Salad is boyfriend-girlfriend. It seems to me, though, more like, pimp and prostitute. Because if you're, her boyfriend and she's your girlfriend, the only people who don't care that someone else is fucking them, especially Ralph, would be a cock. So what are you? Are you a cuckold? Are you a pimp? What are you? Because those are really the only two options in this scenario, right? If Ethan Ralph is fucking your woman and you don't care about it, you are a grade A certified cuckold. Or you're just, the pimp and you're prostituting her out, right? Like,
No, Ralph bragged about fucking her before, but look at this. Read this last two lines.
Because I was buddies with Dick. Said it was no big deal for friends of the show to sample Mint, as he put it. It implied this isn't just one time or two or three. It's just the way it is. Anybody who comes into that house that's a friend of Dick Masterson, a friend of the show, gets to fuck Mint Salad if they want. And that's really, really grimy. That's really, really disgusting. Yeah, she's special needs.
Okay, this is crazy. So Mint explains the split with her parents, but she could barely form a coherent sentence, as you can clearly hear her struggle to talk, and Mint constantly looking off camera towards someone for approval, most likely Riley. It is Riley because you could hear his voice.
Yeah.
At one point, you're going to notice here, Ashton, Riley tells Digi to stop talking and to let Mint explain, right?
Yeah.
Like, no, people are saying I'm putting words in her mouth. Let her explain it. As she's explaining, though, he fucking changes one of her answers. He's like, no, it wasn't that.
So Nico the cat here in chat is saying, Mint Salad said in a recent live stream she's always angry because she's sick of being told she does everything wrong. She started screaming and crying when Riley started laying into her. Then Riley was manipulating her, gaslighting her. It was very sad.
Mint, I will pay you to go meet your parents. One plane ticket back and forth.
So a fan has taken it upon themselves to pay for the flight there and back to see her mom. Okay?
How much?
People think I won't let Mint talk to her parents. Mint, you're on...
So you can hear Riley there, right? That's Riley.
Yeah. I mean, by the way, bringing that up in and of itself, it's like so suspect. Like you have to sweep it, run damage control for it.
Yeah. Fucking talk about this. This has nothing to do with me. I'm just the only one that her parents can get a hold of because Mint has blocked everybody in her family.
Yeah, my mom recently...
Now, notice how she tells the story. Okay. It's like very childlike. It's very... There's no cohesion. It's not like...
Yeah, I mean, she's clearly not an independent person
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
Instagram DM'd him like this like weird long psychotic.
It's very Christian. Amazing
Yeah,
stuff.
I mean, it's like autism.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah.
He's saying that she's like she wants to be here with me. She wants to live with us and be with us and like
Very assumptive.
yeah, and like
Just let her talk. Just don't say anything, or
Sorry.
you'll be like guiding her or something. Right. Just let me.
Well,
And then
both of you are clearly guiding it.
Yeah.
though. It's obvious.
Yeah. And watch him guide.
Fucking talk to the concern trolls and to her family who are probably watching.
The concern trolls.
yeah, and like
Is it a concern troll if it's actually concerning? Like, you know?
like
I know.
like with Riley like texting like my mom like with me saying like, hey, this is like what I want to say to them. She's like, oh, I want to hear her voice. So we send like a video of me like basically reacting to her weird psychotic message, and then she's like,
So Riley, instead of phoning the mom and having her speak, he reads it to her. Look how psycho she is, and films her.
I mean, this is like hostage tape shit, isn't it? I mean, it's pretty obvious they've given her a set of talking points that they want her to hit on. They've basically given her a script. And you can tell by the way she's saying this isn't coming from her own mind whatsoever. But she's fucking forgetting what they want her to say, and she's fucking it up. And then they're guiding her back on track.
oh, I won't accept that video. I'm not gonna watch that video. And it's
I want to hear her voice. Watches the video. I don't want to hear her voice.
Pause. So this is the woman who raised her, who fed her, who took care of her, put a roof over her head, who obviously loves her, and they're acting as though it's crazy for her to feel like she's entitled to hearing her daughter's voice. What's wrong with you fucking people?
I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say besides like anything I'm thinking of breaks TOS here on Kick. Even on Kick, it breaks TOS.
she's like, I want to hear her on a call, and we're like, okay, give us your phone number, and then she doesn't give us the phone number, so we just blocked her. So like, she's psychotic. She's
psycho for
crazy.
Loving her daughter.
Hey, I just met you, and you are crazy.
I mean, let's be real. Any reasonable person would be really concerned if their daughter or anybody fell in with this crowd. These are not normal, good, honest, decent people. These are the lowest of the low, just total scumbag, druggy degenerates.
No.
And she has a right to be concerned for her daughter.
So okay,
Like,
for
how did I meet you?
okay.
Well, exactly, Matt, at the Internet Archive. It is why the lawsuits are bullshit. Because beyond them stating they're actually... The stuff is so self-evident. All of it's self-evident. Anybody that looks at this is going to draw the same conclusions we have. Any reasonable, honest person will draw the exact same conclusion. But Dick's like, no, this is defamation. This is evil. Like, look at it. Look with your eyes. Anybody would agree. It's dirty. It's evil. It's grime.
It's not like we're making this up out of... And by the way, this is not even like the...
This is
the
not
half
made
of
up
it.
out of whole cloth.
There's more,
we
too.
Yeah.
To bring it all back to the beginning, I was in college when I started talking to Riley over like Discord, and
Oh my.
We met through Discord. We did not talk on Discord.
You hear this?
Yeah, meeting on Discord is great.
No, but you hear this? Don't lead her. Da, 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 da. And now he's
You're
no.
leading her by saying that.
But now he's like, we didn't meet there. Like, he's changing her story. Now Mint, who forgot the script, the hostage, allegedly, script that she's reading right now, has to look over and go, oh, wait, did I f that up? Get it right, bitch!
oh, we didn't. Okay.
Who talked?
Oh, we didn't? Wait, you don't remember how you met, but you're saying the story?
I thought she was mentally competent adult.
Huh.
She's real smart.
Talks on Discord.
Okay, we talked.
Did you hear that though? How he goes, that's how he did it. Listen.
Oh, we didn't? Okay.
Who talks on Discord?
Okay, we
Whoa.
talked on Snapchat, and then we, Christmas break was coming up, and he invited me to, he invited me to come to Idaho for, $40 and to, let me...
Wait a minute. He invited you to come to Idaho to his place, and he'd pay you $40 to come?
Okay.
That was your first interaction?
Okay.
Yeah. That definitely doesn't sound... how do you put it? Sounds like a bit of prostitution. Yeah.
Yo, Ashton, just do this real quick. Just do this. Ash, look at it. Just do this. You have your hair. It's stuck on your...
Oh, there's a hair. Whoa.
There you go. I want to make sure you look all suave there. Looking great, by the way. I love your shirt. I'm jealous of the shirt. You see this? I'm gonna go buy
a beautiful flamingo shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy a shirt like that. Not gay. I'm not gay. You know.
Me have
So yeah, here we go. Let's sum this up by Miss Organist. So he paid $40 to have a retarded woman cross state lines and get on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Sue us, Dax. This is what I'm hearing. This will be played in court. Dax.
All it is, right, is a punitive measure by him. It's like, well, I'm going to make you waste a lot of money.
Listen.
Well, we will get the money to fund it.
We will.
And then at the end, you'll end up paying all the fucking legal fees.
Yep.
And you'll be out fucking hundreds of thousands of dollars. And it's an international lawsuit. Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
Seriously. You're barking up the wrong tree. Trying to sue us, sue Josh. Fuck you. Do it then.
And I didn't want, I had recently,
By the way, our lawyer will be Nick Rekieta.
Yes, Nick Rekieta will be representing us in the defamation suit. I wouldn't be surprised if Rekieta was Dick's lawyer in the whole thing.
Imagine.
Maybe he'll get Randazzo and spend $500,000.
Shit, one second. I'm gonna play this 1 second.
With, my boyfriend at the time through,
Shout out to John Breaks Bad News.
Matt at the Internet Archiver is saying he reposted Paulie's thread, and if they want to sue him, he'd welcome it.
Yeah, this is everyone standing up. Sue me. Sue me.
Well, he can't sue fucking everybody.
Yeah, no.
So they, upon hearing that I was in Idaho...
By the way, imagine trying to make a successful podcast on the internet and grow and you choose this situation to be the foundation of your podcast and defend it wholeheartedly. You know, this is what you defend. Imagine.
Not we're freaking out and trying to get in contact with me, basically saying that oh, you have to come back now. You stole the car, and
I gotta say, by the way, none of this is coherent in any fashion. It doesn't follow. There's just weird random statements of Cope to try and justify a situation that's really unjustifiable.
It's really dark, dude. We're in dark days.
They had let me use one of their cars, when I was in college. So they were talking about that car, and they said I stole it. So I didn't drive it, and I didn't drive it after that point. And then
what?
They were like, "Oh,
What?
bring it back, please." And
So
you did steal it?
Hear this. Riley pays a retarded girl $40 to fuck her. She takes her parents' car and drives it few states away for $40. So Riley can fuck her. And then they convince, and you'll see Dick Masterson and all these guys, have her not leave, not return with the car, but keep the car and stay there and start an OnlyFans to get on.
Snapchat not a good idea if they have it reported stolen. So, they just basically cut me out of their life, and I cut.
Wow.
That's not a good way to explain it. The stage I'm at is I already am, like, I'm with Riley now. Yeah. And then they basically cut, like, oh, if you don't come back.
Whoa! Folks! She doesn't even know how to say a sentence.
Yeah, they cut me off. If you
But
don't
then
come
they
back.
continued to beg you to come back.
Yes. They continue to, like...
This was an exhausting thing.
It really is. It's hard to watch this stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the year... Like, over, like, the next, like, 2020, like, they would, like, occasionally be like, oh, come back, we miss you. Like, with, different accounts that they've, like, would create, and then I'd have to, like, block them.
Okay. Oh my God, that was torture.
Oh, okay.
All right, so here we go, guys. This is where
Mint was told by her parents to stop drawing the or she couldn't live with them anymore. Mint called into Dick Masterson's show after he convinced her to continue drawing pornography and to cut off contact with her family because they're old cringe boomers who don't get it.
All right,
this
guys.
is where Dick gets directly involved and is touching the shit on this.
All right, guys, this is a really hard listen. It's not a video. I'll keep it here so we all know it's Dick Masterson. All right, guys. You know what's funny? We were talking about this on the previous show, but couldn't find it, right? Polyfrog found it. It was on episode like 40 or something. I don't know, but it's just, there's only audio. But we have two clips here. Here's the first one. Okay.
There is probably a video version, but you would have to pay him to get access to the video version.
Are you going to pay him?
No.
Yeah. Here we go.
Sat there for a minute and
All right, I'll call her mom. Fine. I just can't. I'm not gonna yell at. I'm not gonna yell at Miss Mom.
So, like, Dick Masterson's getting personally involved in this to the point where he's calling her mother. Like, just think about how insane that is.
Live.
Yeah. On the
Live.
show for entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
Well, here's what I will say. Every time we do something like this, or he would be allowed to state his case.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I know for a fact you wouldn't just call him up and go, what the f***?
Yeah. Okay. I'll call the mom.
We'd get it from the other side.
They have, by the way, they have to, in the court of Dick Masterson, plead their case to Dick as to why they should be allowed to keep their daughter. Like,
Are you
Sean,
kidding
like,
me?
what sort of world are you living in? You would allow them, you would be a gracious and benevolent king and allow them to state their case as to why they should be allowed to keep their daughter.
Are you joking me? Are you joking?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, dads will lose their mind.
I wonder
really?
why.
I wonder why. Yeah, I wonder why. Yeah, we just want to take your daughter and turn her into a drinking whore.
Chat's mad, by the way.
For this, dads explode and go crazy. Moms just start sobbing.
That's true.
Oh my God.
When you try and take a mom's daughter away from her and ingratiate her into a sick cult of freaks, yeah, I wonder why they cry. It's disgusting.
Never funny.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
They just deflect everything with crying.
Deflect.
I can't. No, I'm not going to. I think pretending to be the cops is illegal, guys.
Yes.
Be careful. You're going to upset Had again. Oh, no, I know. Had's very temperamental. I don't know. My mom would scream and
Oh, you'll hear the combo with Had. It's fucking nuts, dude.
shout. Making bitches crying made your career. Yeah, sure. Why not? All right.
Yeah, yo, someone said deflect like it's a performance. They're deflecting with crying, or they're traumatized and sad.
This is their family. This is their real life. This is their daughter. But to Dick, it's all just a game. It's all just fun. Ha ha! Well, I have this autistic girl drawing no for me, so I'm gonna do what I want, loser. Haha, you're just deflecting. Haha, this is an internet debate for fun. Haha. No, like you're sick in the head. You're a twisted person, Dick.
Dick, I hope you lose everything, you piece of shit. You fucking scumbag.
I don't think this is harassment.
And then you're gonna threaten people to lawsuits because we have the video.
What a great statement, by the way. I don't think this is harassment.
Whoa!
Usually, most times when you go, I don't think this is harassment, it probably is harassment.
Right?
Hey, Mint, you back? You there?
Yes, I am. Yes, I'm.
What do you think about what Had said, by the way?
God,
Had is a friend of hers from her hometown who is concerned, by the way. That's who Had is, and he's pleading, please. They live in a crack house.
Yeah. Had was a big friend of the show, supporter of the show, and this is just too far for him. But he was just dismissed. You're just a little prude. You're a lying loser. Oh. Okay.
I actually was like still in the green room when he said that,
Oh, yeah.
but according to other people, it was funny.
He had a lot of negative things to say.
Oh, of course he does. Of course he does. Swear to God. I feel like I should clear it up.
So family, friends, everyone has negative things to say. Yeah. I wonder. Oh, they're all wrong. Everyone's wrong but me. Cokehead.
I did not steal the car. I should say that right now because I don't think I made it clear enough. They let me use it for years on end, officially let me use it for college. And the only reason why they're angry is because I did not follow their control.
They let you use their car, and then you leave, and they want the car back, meaning you stole it.
But it's their car. You're using their car, and you're living under their roof, which means you should respect their rules. And their rules were they didn't want you going to meet up with this drunken, like these insane, druggy, satanic groomers. Like, that's the truth. And they were well within their rights to do so.
Essentially.
I mean, that actually sounds perfectly reasonable for some parents who think their kid is out of control. They'll
So even Sean's like, well, that sounds reasonable. They think you stole
Sean,
it.
being the voice of reason.
They'll do that.
Yeah, I don't have
I'm gonna tell it's stolen. It's like
you don't have what?
I do not have a history of berging out with quotes. Like they'll see it. I've been pretty open.
Look,
which by the way,
can't I can't even translate that level of by the way.
No. Worski's like proficiency in reads has failed him.
Yeah, I rolled a 1.
Even this is like entertainment. There's no real entertainment value to this. It's kind of boring and it's just sleazy and dirty and grimy. It's horrible.
It's really wrong, man. It's wrong.
Obedient. Probably the worst thing I've done is stop the mail, but because I didn't want them to pay for a speeding ticket when I was 16.
Oh,
but
you wanted to hide your speeding ticket?
That's the worst I've done.
Okay.
She stopped the mail at 16. She called into the post office and stopped all mail.
You stopped the mail to the house?
Yes.
It's pretty funny.
I got
home run.
No, you're right, we was Chuds. It is. It's Dick being on a power trip. He feels like he can control other people's lives, lead them to making horrible decisions that ruins their lives. Then he laughs at it and makes money off of it because he's a sick
speeding ticket. And also, they still. I mean, I was 16, so
yeah. Okay. All right. Let's call your mom up. Does she know we're calling?
Let's call your mom.
By the way, even if you were trying to be fucking Howard Stern-esque or whatever, this still sucks. This is not like Bobo
Well, this-
from Opie and Anthony or the fucking Beetlejuice from fucking Howard Stern level. This is like,
But he is no Howard Stern.
yeah, no, this is
Like,
below. This
it's
is
like, come on.
this is like below Lady Di. Yikes.
Told her. Oh,
Someone's
my
blowing my
dad's
phone.
calling me now.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold it up
My
to
dad's
the.
calling me.
Hold
You
it.
know Psycho, right? You know our Psycho. He told me. So we watched this yesterday on Discord, and he told me that this episode is the episode. So he followed the whole fucking saga with what's his name, Maddox and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Him and his brother quit watching this show, the Dick Show, because of this episode.
Well, a lot of people did.
Yeah, like this was the
There
episode
was
where he was like,
a lot
no.
of pushback to this. Like a lot of people were not on side with this at all.
Yeah. It was the first level. It was the first big drop, right?
This isn't just something where, years later, we're making something out of nothing. No, at the time, people still didn't like this shit. At the time, people were disgusted by this and still are.
Hold it up to, yeah.
I don't think that's legal.
No, if I say you're on the show, it's
Okay,
legal.
all right.
It's a California's 2-party.
Oh God.
Yeah, hold it up.
Okay.
If I say
I
you're
missed a
on
call.
the show, it's legal. But is it though? Like I don't know.
think you have to tell the person before they're on the
Yeah.
air. You
Yeah.
can't call them and go, this is live, by the way. You have to call off air, go, this is live. We're putting you on now. Go.
I guess it is technically legal, but
Is it?
I guess.
All right, whatever.
From him. Let me see. Should I put on speaker?
Yeah.
It's a one party consent?
No, I think it's a 2-party.
Yeah,
but-
California, right? Yeah, it's 2-party.
But he's gonna notify her during it, and then she could hang up.
Yeah, true.
She has a choice. Yeah.
It's gonna be bad audio.
They're phoning her dad right now. Her dad.
No, it's great. It's great.
Okay.
See if he can hear me.
It's great.
No, you can't.
Oh, because she's
Oh,
got
you can't?
headphones on.
Tell him you call him back from a different number.
I'll call you back from a different number. Just give me a moment.
That's sleazy.
I'll call you back from a different number. Okay, so I just have him.
Okay.
I just told him to call him back. I think you should be able to call him now.
All right, I'll call him right now. Here we go.
Do you believe it? Do you believe this?
Da 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 da.
He's so gleeful. He's so gleeful and excited about ruining this family. About getting their daughter taken away from them.
And then they fed her to Ralph,
Yeah.
the pig monster.
He's gonna go. Who the is this?
I mean, it should be obvious who it is. You call somebody and you immediately get a call back, right?
All right.
Has been forwarded to an automatic.
He phones back.
Mint, you there?
He just called me.
Text him. Tell him you call him back from a different number.
Okay.
Lie to your
He just
parents,
called me
girls.
major asshole. Okay.
Oh, here we go. I think this is
content
it.
for
Mint,
my
you can hear
show.
that?
I need to
Yes, I can.
exploit your
Okay, there we
family
go.
for drama and money.
Hey, is this Mint's dad? You're on the Dick Show. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hi. Hello, sir. Are you there? Can you hear me?
Yes.
You're on the Dick Show right now. I just want to let you know it's being recorded. I'm a friend of Mint's, and she's
Knows me by Marie.
Oh, okay. I'm a friend of Marie's. She's worked for the show. She's done a lot of incredible artwork for the show, and she's been having a really hard
Incredible
time
By
lately. She
incredible
sent me all these.
artwork, he means like furry pornography, by the way, just to let you know. That's the incredible artwork he speaks of.
Oh,
Yikes.
oh no, that was it.
Something tells me that you're going to get an email.
Wow,
He lost his daughter.
oh, I really owned him, Sean. Okay.
Are you kidding me?
It's not really funny. It's not really content. It just sucks.
It's fucking dark.
No.
Oh man. Oh, that's bad.
What, did he hung up?
Immediately
That he didn't wanna be on
disconnected.
an internet fucking podcast.
Oh no.
What's that?
Discuss. Like, I love how somehow it's an own or that he lost, because he didn't want to be on an internet podcast to make the freak that exploits his daughter money.
Yeah.
Like it's actually a W that he hung up. His dick's like, oh.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, not talking shit now.
No, I got his daughter.
Well, see ya.
Give him a minute. See if he wants to call in again. I'll give him a minute.
That's gonna.
No, yeah. Even Sean's like, yeah, right. That's gonna happen.
This is maybe the craziest thing we've ever covered.
Well, it's up there.
I did not know about this until I didn't know about this at all. I knew Riley was twisted and sick, and then the Eric July stuff is what made me and you start to investigate more.
Look into it again. I mean, years and years ago, I was one of the very first people to go after him.
Yeah.
At that time, really, the only people that ever criticized or made fun of him were Jesse from Pod Awful and me and Godwinson, and that's it.
Yeah,
that's it. Everybody else was on board with sweeping for him, saying he was great, da-da-da-da. And, I honestly thought he was pretty much felted after that period of time. But now he's just come back with this whole new arc with Eric July. And it's like, didn't I teach you the first time, old man? The f*** are you doing?
Yeah.
You're going to get felted, bro. You're
Yeah.
going to lose.
Well, also, he's rebranded with Biggest Problem, and surprise, surprise, gets a map defender, fucking Pedo Vito on the fucking case.
Of course.
And by the way, his entire audience hates Pedo Vito, whatever audience he has left.
Gonna happen.
Oh, you never know.
I'm just waiting to see.
No one's sweeping for fucking Sean. Sean's as sick and twisted as any of these guys.
Yeah. Well, Sean's an enabler of all this shit.
He's an enabler,
People
yeah.
try and say, oh, Sean's ignorant. Sean doesn't know. But at the end of the day, he knows enough.
Sean.
He knows enough. Sean.
Why are we nice to Sean? What has
Sean
Sean
just goes along with it.
Yeah. What has Sean done for us lately?
Sean's never done anything for anybody.
Oh, I'm not on Twitter. I don't know. Well,
Sean's
we're telling
Animal Corner.
Yo.
See if he's gonna text me back.
I mean, what?
Oh, he's
what
calling
left?
me back. He's
What?
calling me.
Wrong number, Dad. What left? What do you have left to lose? You got all that reality.
What do you have left?
What do you have left to lose? I already took your daughter and turned her into a whore, Dad. What do you have left to lose? You may as well plead your case so I can laugh at you.
You got no health insurance. You already pulled off of everything. The Netflix is gone.
Okay, just call him back.
Yeah, call me.
He took your Netflix. You shouldn't go back to your family.
Oh,
Be back.
Yeah, just call him back.
Seriously?
Dude.
Are you
This guy gonna do this?
joking me?
He better.
This is uncharted waters for me.
Confronting parents?
No.
Kidnapping, allegedly, convincing a woman to leave her family.
Let me just, I have a super chat here
Go.
that I'll read.
Yeah.
Time for Guillotines for $10 says, it's not just prostitution if he paid her to cross state lines to have sex. It becomes sex trafficking. I'm mixed how I feel about that, whether she's a victim or not, because of how fucking annoying she is. Well, whoa. Yeah. I mean, if Riley paid her $40 to cross state lines to have sex, because that's basically what we heard in that last clip, other than it was to have sex, but they did have sex, and he paid her $40 to come to his place. So it's like,
what are you paying something? No. Again,
I don't
everything
know.
we're saying is a legend. You know what, guys? You make up your own minds. We present you the buffet. You choose what you want to eat.
I didn't think so.
No, doing it on a show.
Okay, I texted him, and I'll give you an update on it.
How did he get away with this for so long? How?
Honestly, it was at first they were protected by clout and their connections. Then the clout and connections went away, but they were just so irrelevant that nobody cared. Now they've inserted themselves in with this weird stalking arc with Eric July to the point where people are now paying attention, but they have no clout or connections to shield them anymore. People are sick of this shit. So now that's why they're finally getting felted on it.
Well, because, Masterson was on Bricado's show when it was big. He was on PKA. I think he was on the official podcast with Moist Critical and those guys. Like, he's been on some pretty big shows, and like he's had like this this air of like he's like what a famous YouTuber is in like the spirit of it without the numbers or money. And I've always wondered how. And guys, when this is on the clip channel, when this is on Kino Casino Clips, I beg of you, if you don't share videos, please just share that one.
Yeah, share this one. Hit the like button on this one.
Yeah,
and,
like
I don't know if Josh went over this on his show today.
Yeah.
But I hope that he does go over it as well. I hope everybody goes over this stuff because it really just shows what a sleazy scumbag that Diddler Dax really is.
Yeah. If you guys do a show and you need the Google Drive of all this shit all organized for you, I will send it to you. I will send you the entire drive, all numbered, all the videos. I'll fucking send you a link. You can download it. Okay? Now, remember, share. Obviously, you guys are watching live, but the people on the clip channel, this needs to be seen. Sorry.
Is he going to call in?
Don't know. Like, I hope he does, but
You don't know? Okay. I'll play another voice.
yeah,
now.
I can't really give you time, unfortunately.
Oh, if you want it, at Andy Worski on Twitter, you could do a message request, try to get my attention that way.
Time? What do you mean?
She can't give you a time.
When he's going to call in?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, he clearly pussed out. All right, here, I'm going to play. Stay on and see.
This is damning.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
So then one of Mint's friends calls into Dick's show to mention the deplorable conditions she lives in with Riley. He calls Dick out for manipulating a mentally challenged woman and airing her life out to the internet. So let's have a look.
Well, you run your mouth. What, do you got a problem with what I'm doing? Tad?
Yeah, man. What are you doing?
Trying to talk to Mint's dad. What's wrong with that? Because he's being a fucking asshole, Had.
Because he's being a fucking asshole, Hat. No, he's not. He's trying to get his daughter back from your freak circus show, is what he's trying to do. That's not being an asshole, Dick. You're the asshole. Like, whoa. At the first sign of being questioned, even slightly, he just starts fucking screaming because he thinks that he should never be challenged ever. He's that egotistical.
Yeah.
That part? Do you know how people...
Now, remember, Dick is clearly airing out personal laundry, right? On stream. Would you agree, chat? And Ashton, would you agree?
Oh, I would agree, yeah.
Right? That he's airing personal laundry that should be fucking dealt with off air. Now, remember that when we see this, the rest of this video, watch this.
People behave when no one calls them out. They act like assholes.
Live. So why are you doing it live on air?
To humiliate him. Do you not understand the nature of calling people?
Are you kidding me?
That's actually insane. So I want to humiliate this father because he had a problem with his daughter drawing degenerate photography for my show. I have to humiliate him, Had. Like, that's fucked, man. You want to humiliate a father. Good for you, pal. You're a real tough guy. You're a real badass, Diddler Dax.
People out?
Do you not understand that? He doesn't care about some random internet show.
He's very religious. He's talking about Pastor John to try to humiliate Mint with their circle of friends. You don't think that fucking works? How stupid are you?
Whoa.
I think that you're fucked up trying to get some...
Dick is humiliating himself badly.
Mm-hmm.
He's just screaming, raging like a petulant child over the idea of somebody just having a slight issue with him trying to humiliate a father on his show. Like, whoa.
You know?
Some chick who's probably clearly broken and trying to put her family life live on air. That's messed up.
Clearly broken. She sounds like more of a man than you on this call, buddy. Why do you think...
Oh!
As Dax is hysterically crying.
Like a woman?
Mom, yeah. He sounds like more of a man than you. Like, Dick, you sound pathetic, bro.
You're crying, bud.
I think she's clearly broken. Where the do you get off calling someone
She's
that?
dating. She was
By
dating
the way,
someone
I
who's
just
30.
want to point out he clearly is just totally seething at religion. Like he is triggered as by the idea that people are religious, that they have some sort of code or moral standard in their life that they live by. It's like, what did the priest do to you there, Dax?
Right?
Like, what were you made to go to church on Sundays as a boy and it bothered you because you wanted to watch cartoons or what? Like, why are you so upset?
1 years old before she was dating Riley. Have you seen where she's living? She looks like she's living in a crack house in Riley's house, man.
I don't know where people live.
I don't know anything about
why
it.
are you
They're
putting
posting
other
tons of shit about it online.
Watch
They're clout
this.
posting. They're trying to get everything. This is all just bait, man.
What the are you saying? Put your sentences together. Why are you putting other people's apartments on blast, first of all?
Okay. It's not like he
What a
doxed,
cult,
he
buddy.
doxed the location, the intersection even. He went, there is a crack house. Dick is airing out the laundry of this family.
You can air out the dirty laundry of this family and call a father to try and humiliate him on the air. But this guy can't point out that they're living in deplorable crack shack conditions? Like, what the f***?
And that's what triggers you? Are you kidding me?
What do you care who anyone dates? 31, 40? Who gives a shit?
As a 16, she was like fucking 16 when she started dating.
Is this
that
what you
31.
do? You have a problem with me, so you get.
Wait, what? She was 16 when what?
I don't
On the
know.
show-
It's getting greasier and greasier the more we learn.
Oh, and
I
air
don't
out
have a
other
problem with
people's
you, Dick.
laundry? What the f*** is that? No, where do you get
What are
off
you
telling?
doing? What are you
Hey,
doing
where
right
do you
now
get
other than
off
laying
telling
other
other
people? What are
people's
you doing?
secrets
Why
on
is
the
he
show?
so
You
mad
Other people's secrets.
that they live in a shithole? Like,
Compared
I mean,
to...
it's not even a secret. They filmed the dirty shithole
yeah.
that they live in.
motherfucker, where
That's
do you
exactly
get
what
off?
you're doing,
Where
dude.
do
You're
you
doing
get
the
off?
exact same
With
thing.
their permission, you dumb f***. She wrote in wanting to call into the show. No.
The thing is, Dick can't actually calmly and logically reason out points with people because he's a dumbass. All he can do is just start screaming and acting belligerent, hollering over people, and you're stupid. Ah! It's pathetic, man. Like, this is a 40-year-old man. He's 40. He's over 40 years old acting like this.
But he's losing his mind.
Oh, but you got on and talked about other people's private shit. That is so f***ed. Where do you get off doing?
Are you going to cry about it?
I love how his whole point is to try and say people are always malding or angry when he's the angriest person in any conversation.
So true.
That.
Where do you get off?
Where do you get off
airing
doing
people's
that?
laundry,
Pat,
doing
where
it
do
in
you
front of
get off
everything?
airing people's shit like that? Where do you get
It's
off
exactly
doing
what
that?
you're doing right now, live in front of a massive
She
audience.
did.
Whoa, someone in chat critical thinking says Dick was 38 here.
38 years old there.
This is 30
That's a 38-year-old man. Holy.
Imagine being 38 and malding like this.
That. She sent it to
And you're
me to
enabling
read.
it. And you're enabling it, Dick.
Enabling it? That was
Yes,
her
you're putting it in front of a
wishes.
massive. She wished you to do it, so you just magically did it.
No, I thought it would be funny. And so did
Is it
Sean.
funny?
Did you
Is
hear
it funny,
Sean
Dick?
laughing?
Is it
Yeah.
funny or is it sad? It's sad, is what it is, Dick.
Oh, take your concern somewhere else, buddy. Is it so sad to you that people have
no, I
to deal
think
with
it's sad.
totally irrational fucking parents as they mature into adults,
I don't
and
think
that we're
that she should-
discussing
I
it
don't
in a
think she should-
comedic
she should
way?
overturn-
But meanwhile, we're gonna see later. We have Dick tweeting Alex Stein, Leela Hart, X-Ray Girl. Please go outside. Min Salone. She can't and I mean, we all saw the fucking footage of her talking to that black guy at the end, that Chad, remember, who felted her?
Yeah.
Talking to him, and she couldn't even, she was autistically spurging.
Yeah.
It was a straight up spurg rage, and it was like a child lost in a parking lot when the parents.
Yeah, exactly,
you know what I mean?
Archduke. Dick goes from concern trolling 1 second to crying about legitimate concerns the next. That's what he does here.
Yeah.
It's so crazy. He's just like a hysterical, impotent woman in this moment. And to say that, honestly, is an insult to women. This is crazy stuff.
Yeah.
In that fucking car, man. You should go return the car.
That you think that's what this is about? A fucking car had?
I think that it's more about love.
What do you do? Everything your fucking parents tell you to do?
No,
Is
man.
What a
does
straw
this
man.
threaten you?
So,
But,
the stolen car?
But it's like, Dick, you chose to insert yourself into this family drama for no good fucking reason. Like, that's the reality of it. It's ridiculous.
Like what do you say? Like, oh my God. Guys, we got a lot more. This show is just beginning, guys. Strap in. Let's get some subs. Huh?
Because you're under their thumb all the time? Is that why you're angry that I let her get one back over on her parents on the show?
And in hindsight, hearing this, right? She's become a degen, on drugs, allegedly.
Yeah.
Not allegedly being on. Did you see what was spreading around today? I couldn't even put it in the folder.
Oh, it's bad.
Riley's micro penis.
The micro penis. It's literally 2 pixels long.
Yeah, the sensor of it.
2 pixels long.
The sensor is like that. Like,
it's not like she went on to become a successful, independent, wealthy content creator.
Then
maybe Dick would have had a point. But that's not the situation. This wasn't some like backwoods hick Christian family that didn't believe in music or something like that. And their daughter had this wonderful gift for music and they were beating it out of her. And then Dick intervened and rescued her so she could play piano. Like, that's not what happened here. This
like
was
The
a
Blind
filthy,
Side?
Yeah, no, it's not like that, man. You've got like a developmentally disabled woman who's drawing furry pornography. It's this beautiful art. I had to intervene. I had to get involved in this family's life and steal their daughter away so that she could be on in OnlyFans. Like, this is not like a just cause. But they were Christians. Yeah, she would have been a lot better off with them.
No, man. I'm angry because I think this is f***ed up, putting people's live laundry in front of everyone. I think it's messed up.
Why? Who's the one who's ratting out other people's living situations and who they're fucking dating? Do you think you have such a problem with that?
Whatever. Have a good one, Dick.
Okay. Thanks for your concern, buddy.
So here we go. This is when we watched this on the last thing. In this clip, you can see that Mint is distressed like a lost child because Riley, who's in charge, we already explained this whole thing. So there it is. We watched that already. Now watch this. Now this will have to be censored for YouTube. You're here at the uncensored zone.
We can see Riley abusing Mint for money. So it's a stream
I have the video.
goal.
I have the video.
Yeah, if you donate a certain amount of money, he'll hit her on stream.
Yeah. So here we go.
Internet writing on the internet every time I look at your smartphone. And he's writing on the internet writing on the internet and every time I look at your smartphone. Why are you writing on the internet writing on the internet and every time I look at your smartphone?
So by the way, she's acting like she's a human doll. Like she's just a prop. Like she's a spectator or an object in her own life. It's kind of grime. All right, let's see this.
All right, chat, we get the clap mentality, you ready? Yeah, I'm ready. Do a countdown. Writing on the internet and every time I look at your smartphone. And he's writing on the internet, you're writing on the internet and every time I look at your smartphone. Why are you writing on the internet, you're writing on the internet and every time I look at...
Really?
Okay.
He goes, he should have hit her harder.
And this is...
Wow, I'm so glad she got away from her parents so she could get slapped 3 times.
Jeez. What are we doing?
Wow, what great content. I'm so glad that she was freed from her insane parents' Christian values so that she could get slapped and on for money.
Even Ralph defended this, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
He actually defended this. I saw a clip online, and it's him going, well, I mean, like, is she being hit hard? Meanwhile, like, of course, Ralph would support this. He has to suck off diddler Dax. Have to massage
of course,
those nuts.
Ralph would support this. He hit his own wife.
Yeah, we have the audio.
For not cleaning up his piss bottles. He threatened to kill her.
We have a lot of viewers right now. Can someone DM me that audio so we could
We could show that to all
We'll show it.
3,200, 3,300 viewers here tonight.
Yeah, you know what? Can someone, I don't know where it is, Kino Shay, if you're there or whoever has it, let's watch Ralph, the supporter of this fucking great relationship. Let's see why his marriage ended. Anyone? Gabe? Gabe, I know you have it, dude. And by the way, you know what's funny? I'm getting a ton of ads. I'm part of a lot of threads right now. Isom, people are buying Isom left, right, and center, Ashton, right? And guess what? Eric July was trending yesterday on Twitter because of this situation, and people are looking into Isom now. So,
Great.
hey,
have you heard the good news of Isom?
Let's go!
Well, I need Eric July to send me all the comic books so I can spread the good news of Isom.
You know what he sounds like? I got it. He sounds like when Beavis does Cornholio.
Are you threatening me? Nay, my bunghole will ask the questions.
Yeah. No, I know, big individual. These are the guys claiming to have better content than Eric. When was the time you saw that Eric July was so desperate for content that his goal was to slap around his wife?
Yeah. Oh, Eric July messaged me. Send the address and I'll send it. We're getting
Let's go!
Free Isom! Let's fucking go! Let's go! All right, Eric.
Yeah.
Eric, I'll hit you up after the show. I'll send you the addresses.
We need some Rip-A-verse.
Rip-A-verse.
I need the 5XL. No, the 5XL is sold out. I went to go buy like a Rip-A-verse hoodie, and the 5XL was sold out. I imagine I'd fit into the 4 now.
Yeah? Oh, really? Oh, you're going to buy... Oh, yeah, cool.
I might get the 4.
Let's fucking go. Yeah, Andy doxes himself. Very funny. I trust Eric.
I'll review Isom.
Yeah, yo, fucking well. I'll show it on the show and stuff.
Review
you know
Yara.
what? Like, honestly, like Eric July, like, you rule, dude. You're cool. All right, now watch this. And I'll send it to you after, Eric. But thanks for DMing. Oh, wait. Here we go. You know, everyone, Ethan Ralph of the Dead stream. I don't call it Kill stream anymore because it's dead. No one watches it.
The RIP stream.
The RIP stream. Here we go. Kino Shay. This is a friend of the show. I'd even call him, not even friend of the show, I'd call him a reporter, straight up reporter of the show. Go follow him. So if you don't know Ethan Ralph, which honestly you may not know, we have a lot of new people here.
There's a lot of people. I mean, most people in the world don't know who Ralph is.
Bless
or Dick
your soul.
Masterson. Contrary to their belief, I remember them trying to say, Dick Masterson's famous. Everyone knows him. And my response to that was always, go ask 100 people on the street if they know who Dick Masterson is. Not one person will know.
Yeah. Yeah. Now look at this, folks. So Ethan Ralph, y'all know him. He has been one of the two defenders of this situation.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the holier than thou Ralph. You know.
I'm gonna stop the VTubers. This is him here beating his wife.
We went over that picture. Remember, it was Ralph and all those people. Yeah. This was the one he married, the one who was dating Digibro.
The one who was a con advocate. So in some ways, she kind of had it coming. Although domestic violence is never acceptable.
Never acceptable, you know, ILDV. But hear this. So what happens here is Ralph, we were covering this like 2 years ago on our show. We did him pretty much every day, right? He was on pills and drunk. He's still on pills now, obviously. But he was drunk all the time. What he used to do is hide the camera and piss in beer bottles. And the entire floor was covered in bottles full of piss. So a few times, though, as you can imagine, being blackout drunk, you would stand up and step into the bottles and all the piss would go everywhere, right? And they have a baby in the house who you'd hear on the show crying.
Ralph would blow smoke in the face of the child. There would be bruises all over the kid.
It was a whole arc. You could scroll down on the clip channel, look for the Ralph stuff. It's all there. Anyway, here was the final point. She ends up escaping when he went to Dick Masterson's house, and he was so blackout drunk. And I told Ashton, one day we're going to go over this stream. But the famous line of
I'm dead serious. We're coming to build a church on that land.
Now, my favorite part about all that, so that his wife leaves him while he's at Dick's.
Yeah.
And in order to console Ralph on his divorce, Dick takes Ralph for ice cream. And it's so funny, man. He takes him for ice cream like he's his son. Like, all right, son, we're gonna take you for ice cream, Ethan.
So like she escapes. We were live during this time. Remember, we did the crab dance. We did the Ralph divorce special.
Yeah, we just celebrated so hard
for an hour and a half.
Yeah,
just dancing and making super chats. So here we go. A month later, she releases this audio. All right, listen to this. Remember, piss bottles all over the floor, piss waiting around. And he's making her clean it up, but she didn't want to.
He's like, I don't want to clean up piss. What do you mean, bish?
Yeah.
Get that inappropriate, and I don't give a whether you're approving or not. Clean that shit up.
You hear the baby crying in the background. I forgot how horrible this is.
This is horrible.
Stop.
$1 million? You think you're gonna talk to me like this? You're not. Do you understand? Do you understand? Do you understand? You won't talk to me like this. Do you understand?
This is who's defending Riley right now.
Yeah.
This is the army. Is
This
Dick
is
Masterson
the
and this guy.
janitorial squad. Yeah.
Go ahead. You're what?
Getting a towel.
You're what?
Getting a towel to clean off your desk.
You're getting what?
Towel.
I'm not gonna hurt you. But I'm telling you, you won't talk to me like this. Do you understand? Do you understand?
She goes, please don't put your hands on me. Please.
Which implies he did put his hands on her.
I'm going to put my hands on
He goes, I'm going to put my hands on you.
you. And you're not gonna stop me. And if you try to stop me, I'll
Okay,
He goes,
whoa.
If you try and stop me, putting my hands on you, I'll you, bish. And he gets like real quiet and real deep and serious as he like whispers in her ear that he's gonna kill her.
Yeah. And remember, we covered the Grace Thorpe thing, right? Remember him versus Grace Thorpe? And if you heard there, he goes, I actually know about, what are those orders called? Where you have to not see someone?
Oh, the
no
restraining
contact
order.
orders.
No contact order.
Yeah, because he has a no contact order with 3 people, right? It's fucking Faith, her, and the other girl. What's her name?
Oh,
Aid?
80.
A0, yeah.
80, yeah.
So imagine all your exes have a restraining order on you. I wonder why.
Do you understand?
Adrian Blair. The baby's crying. Great defense force.
The only reason he defends it is because he's just as bad.
Yeah.
That's the reality.
Yeah, no, because he knows, you know?
Shit to you. Yeah, of course.
Oh, I have a crazy video after this.
Oh, yeah.
You're worthless.
What a f***ing...
Put on messes.
I got a crazy video. Did you see what I'm talking about? Someone DM'd you it too?
Sex, but, I mean, you're really kind of a worthless wife, to be honest with you.
And she's clean. He's saying this as she's on her knees, cleaning his piss with a towel.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true though.
There's the kid crying.
Why not stand there, bro? What, you make a getaway?
And by the way, they're living, if you don't know, they're living in Mexico because he's hiding from child support payments. He's hiding from the law. It's just like Ethan Ralph is the dirt. This is why we stopped covering Ralph. It's too much.
There's no point anymore.
It's too
like
much.
He has no real audience. He has nothing. He's fucking on the run in Mexico, living in a tin shack in the sweltering heat that oftentimes ends his live stream because it overheats his computer. So he be suffering. Suffer. The only thing he eats is tortoise from the trash.
Yeah, even Jim's bored of him by now. I know. Now watch this, folks. This is Ralph's defense. You ready?
We showed this last night, I'm pretty sure. And he barely even slaps her.
Barely.
Like, do you hear how light that slap is? And she turns her head. It's a worked slap, to use the wrestling term.
Work.
To use the
She
wrestling
turns her head
term.
into it. It's
It gets worse.
Work.
What's this?
And he barely even hits her.
Work.
I've slapped a bitch a lot harder than that, and she liked it. Let me just put it that way.
Whoa, buddy. Whoa, buddy.
So yeah, it's fine.
I slapped him harder than that.
I liked it.
I choked Faith Vickers.
Is that why you have 14 restraining orders on you? Is that why? Huh.
Oh, matter of fact, it was only 12 restraining orders, Zaborski. How about that? Like, it just never ends. It just never ends with Ralph, man.
Here we go. If you don't believe me that Mint is clearly mentally handicapped here, we can see Dick Masterson begging one of his followers, Polly, it's Alex Stein.
Yeah.
Okay. To pick up Mint because she's unable to care for her own welfare and will get hurt without a caretaker. So, yeah, it just keeps going here. And this is Polly's conclusion goes, this is pure evil, abuse, and everyone who has abused Mint should be in prison. I agree. She is a victim of sexual abuse, physical abuse, and mental abuse by Riley and Dick Masterson. By extension, I dug into this because I wanted to see if it's true, and it seems it is. And by the way, Ethan Ralph, who we just showed you, threatened this guy to the point he's deleted his Twitter. But thankfully, people archived it before we lost this great thread here. Oh, here it is.
Here's Ralph. If that thread you posted full of lies, it's actually like documented receipts.
It's receipts.
Like videos and pictures and statements. They're not lies. Like, it's to even say that. What do you say? His interpretation of his lies, I guess. But the thread is not full of lies because, what if it isn't down? By the time I start the kill stream tomorrow, you're going to wish to God it was. You and everyone you know is going to be put on blast live, Ralph style. And you know what the that means, punk? So this is Ralph threatening to dox the guy's family, dox his friends, go after his real life, go after his job.
Which he's open about, by the way. This is not like us being hyperbolic. He does that, and he's proud of it. He's proud of it. He is very proud. Again, you can watch those there. But here we go, guys.
So this is pretty good. These are further documents surfaced indicating the search warrant was obtained with probable cause for Riley's Twitter and X account based on the warehouse incident report filed with the police for Eric July. Woo! So they're getting access, Team Ripaverse, getting access to all of Riley's DMs, all the text messages on his phone. I sure hope there's nothing incriminating in there, Diddler Dax.
I don't know.
Well,
I mean,
there's Diddler Dax back in February of this year admitting to being a pedophile.
There it is. So you could legally say it without him suing you. Oh, here we go.
What? Wait.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm not jealous of the money. I don't fucking care about the money. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter.
All right, I got some supplement material here I found.
All right.
So this was Digibro and Bird coming to save Mint. Okay, so Mint's lost in Texas. All right, like Home Alone styles, right? Like, you know, but Kevin in Home Alone had more sense than fucking Mint. Let's be fair here. He created traps to capture the thieves. So here we go. So she's lost in New York. I'm sorry, lost in New York. In Texas.
She's lost in Dallas.
In Dallas.
Much like the Boston Celtics, who lost tonight. Let's go. First ever 3-0 comeback. Let's go, Mavs. Boston.
So here we go. Would you agree Kevin McAllister has more sense than Mint Salad?
Well, yeah.
Well, here we go. I just call this ultimate cringe. Now, remember this, Ashton. Digibro had to go into the car and start recording, leave the car to start this video. Ashton, look at this visual. You're going to cringe. Watch this.
Okay.
The purse. Okay.
Oh, man. You shall not pass, not now or ever. Thus saith Gandalf the White. Whoa, buddy.
Oh, like,
you know, it really is the male version of Pantsu. Like, they were look matched with each other.
Yeah.
For all of you who are just joining us, wondering about the situation. Why arrested? What going on? Well,
there's no attempt to even present as feminine with the voice in any way.
Yeah, or
by the way.
face.
I know.
No, like lipstick or doing the eyebrows.
What, the Oscar the Grouch eyebrows aren't helping the case?
These are, whoa.
The gray hair are really feminine there.
This guy has Eugene Levy. Remember Eugene Levy? Those are the Eugene Levy eyebrows?
we don't really know why arrested. More like we just know that arrested.
Yeah, 5 o'clock shadow, by the way.
Riley and Mint were at...
We don't know why arrested. We don't know why.
We do know.
we
do know.
We
Everyone knows. Because he was stalking Eric back in fucking July of last year. And he was told, like, if you come back, you're going to get for this. And he came back and kept stalking Eric.
Right.
He was arrested on that warrant.
Not a clue.
Whoa.
Eric July's little miniature con or whatever the it's supposed to be just an open thing. But when they
No. You had to RSVP. You had to RSVP.
Up, they were not allowed inside. So they were filming it from outdoors, interviewing people who were
peering
leaving
through the windows like a bunch of greasy bums.
For 3 hours before.
3 hours peeking in the windows. He's seething, guys. Look, he's really mad as Eric July's like smiling. Let me sign this for you. Like surrounded by his family and friends and fans.
You know?
I'm chronically upset. Like he's chronically unhappy.
And he had like other big YouTubers and like everyone's just so happy. Everyone's just so happy Eric's a millionaire. And by the way, anyone who was against Eric July is now pro Eric because of this situation.
I know. Because they're like, well, we can't be anti-Eric anymore. This is too cringe. Some of them were like, well, we thought you had a good point maybe with how the books were made or his business model or whatever.
You weren't happy.
But now, we can't be associated with these mentally ill freak stalkers. Ring it up. Rip it up. Like, seriously, it's over.
Eric July dub again. It's like ding, 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 ding. The only person on his side besides, I forgot, was Eric. Ralph and, God, Dick Masterson is Ethan Van Sciver. By the way, Ethan, and Dax, that's your crew. And Vito.
Stuff and like filming in through the window. And then eventually the cops turned up, talked to them, told them they weren't doing anything illegal, left them be for a little bit, and then all of a sudden came and arrested Klippa.
That's base. That's awesome.
Good.
I like how they're saying this. Like we're gonna be like, oh my god.
Oh no.
No.
The mentally unwell, unhinged, unwashed stalker was arrested and thrown in a cell. Heavens forbid. Whatever shall we do now? Like, oh no. Somebody do something.
Someone in chat just what, Klippa? Yeah, we haven't even said
the cringe. Young Klippa.
So, Rippaverse. He's the Klippaverse, which, by the way, I didn't even know this.
What did he even mean by it? Go ahead.
He stole Eric July's logo and wrote Klippa, but he stole the actual image. He didn't even, add a parody, change the, make it kind of like his... No. And then, they fucking... took it down. Teespring, now Spring, was like,
you can't just steal somebody's intellectual property and try and make money off it. It's stupid.
Stupid.
And it's like, well, why didn't he just allow it? It means he's butthurt. No. If he knows about somebody ripping him off and allows it, it undermines his whole claim to his intellectual property.
Yeah.
Then later on, other people might be able to use that as an example. It's like, well, this guy ripped him off and there was no consequence, so I should be able to.
Exactly.
It's like you have no understanding how a grown-up adult business works.
Riley, we don't know really why, what was the logic. Mint Salad turned around. This is all on stream. We all saw it happen.
Yeah, thank you. You left all the evidence there for us.
Captain Marlowe, Dick and his crew DMCA the Patreon-only episodes of his show when they get uploaded to YouTube. So clearly they believe in protecting their copyright.
Pardon me, what?
So like Dick Masterson with his Patreon content,
sure.
Right? If you upload that to YouTube, he strikes it down. He doesn't just let it stay up.
Which is fair. So, I mean, I'm not going to
bash him, exactly. But he says it's wrong for Eric July to protect his intellectual property, but it's right for him to do it. So it's bullshit.
Bullshit. Fuck you.
And then he was in the back of a cop car, and she was alone in Texas. So we're on our way to go help Mint and Riley in any way we can. By being people who they know in the area.
Whoa, so you okay, anyway.
Since, I think Mint's probably not going to feel very safe hanging out.
So, look at this shot, Ash.
Wow.
But who's filming? Did he just put the phone on the dash? And let it watch.
Look at Digi's mouth just wide open. It looks so dumb. It's wide, slobber bucket. They do live in that car.
What did you think about that video?
It was keto.
All right, and that's Riley as the brony. We saw that. All right. What did you think of the folder? I didn't think it would take us 3 hours.
3 hours on that folder. Well, it was I don't know if I would say enjoyable because it was just so dark and grime.
Yeah.
But we had as much fun as we could have with it.